feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no wave.
Look at this. Y'all see it?
Lying, manipulative sack of shit.
What? Let me see if I can find the whole thing.
Face adversity. Adversity makes you change your mind and look for another plan.
True.
If any athlete, it's like saying LeBron James is stupid because he don't own a team or he don't own a league and he's taking a check. I think that, again, until you face some level of adverse situations, that's when your brain changes and you got to think around it and circumvent it.
I feel that. I was thinking specifically.
This is his first time facing adversity in 15 years. And so now we see what he's doing at the face of adversity.
Or he's a selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit who has made enemies for 15 years, and now we're here at the fucking boiling point.
They both could be true.
You've been behind the scenes being the biggest sack of shit you can possibly be. I'm not here to fucking play games with you niggas.
That's the backdrop. That's why when y'all be saying act be sucking dick or whatever, I'm saying I don't got the hatred for Drake. That's the thing. And by the way, for everything y'all say about me and Drake, maybe this is why. I never met the nigga. I was never smoking hookah with him in a VHS video and brought my girl around that he could say when he got mad at me, well, I'm fucking Axe girl or I'm fucking his ex. Maybe if he did that, I'd probably be, nigga, you know how I get with niggas I don't fuck with. Maybe it would have been that. He did it to Joe. He did it to all these niggas. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what y'all be thinking is me sucking dick is like me just, yeah, it's my favorite artist, but I kind of give him a fair shake. Yeah, he's not that bad. He ain't done nothing to me. Same with 6ix9ine. Y'all be like, yo, how could you be friends with 6ix9ine? How is about 6ix9ine using you? Blah, blah, blah. 6ix9ine ain't tell on me and manipulated me into the streets. He ain't did business with me and robbed me of $2 million or do whatever. Nah, he ain't never done it. None of that to me. I don't give niggas a chance.
Niggas know what it is out there. That's it. And he's fucking white.
Oh my God. Yo, Joe, let the hate out, brother. Let it out. And I'm not mad at Joe. Let it out. I fuck with Drake, but yo, let me tell you this. Ever since Drake wrote this long ass message, Joe been waiting for his ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Drake, Joe hater. This shit right here. Ever since that nigga Drake wrote this shit, nigga, it's been smoke. He said, Joe, you failed at music. You left it behind to do what you're doing in this clip because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember, you're watching a failure give their opinion on an idea of a recipe of success. A quitter that gives their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop in your brain had you broke, living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty and Nietzsche jeans to screw up their face to Mood Music 29 and pretend you're their GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect the mindset after the fact. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. You're retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap, not because you accomplished all you need to. It's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their own opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate, and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he's wanted to do for himself. If you need to put it in simpler terms, I own a 767 jumbo jet. He owns a modest home in the 973, which is the error code, and flies first class on special occasions. Drake, you knew this damn well coming. Like, come on. Come on. That nigga wanted to get... Yo, Drake, you can't say this to a nigga after you fucked like his ex. And by the way, he never... I don't think... This is me ad-libbing here. I don't think he ever fucked Drake's, like, No. I don't think Drake ever fucked. I don't think Tahiri wasn't with Joe. Like, they were probably in that little love and hip hop fake relationship stage. They weren't together, right? But it was his ex. But it's still one of those things like, yo, when I bring a girl into the game, any of y'all niggas who fuck her, like, I'm gonna start looking at y'all weird. Why is you trying to fuck the girl who, come on, what's up? Unless you trying to play games. You get what I'm saying? And especially, you know, Drake had rapped about it too. He was just like, I don't know, on one of them songs. Anyway.
And he's Jewish.
Oh, man.
And he had too much dip on his chip. You have been behind the scenes, hitting niggas' baby moms, sending money to niggas' baby. Yo, dog, you been back and sending.
Yo, my nigga Joe go text me. He says, yo, Ak, you're cooking. Yo, he's watching. He says, you're cooking, just not on this point. Not on this point. Not. Yo, Joe. Hey, Joe, I'm with you, though. I'm with you. Listen, Drake's my favorite. But honestly, I think everyone, like, even the people that want me to just kick his back in, bro, I don't have no, okay, maybe you can say, oh, yeah, I wanted some tickets. Fine. Bro, I don't have, like, what Joe is saying, and this is what I said about the Meek thing. Yo, and I'll even say, I'll continue a little bit more even with the Drake. Yo, I talked to artists who, they're all were like, I ain't gonna lie, Drake and his people used to talk to us like they were always gonna be the niggas. To go back to some old shit, I hear certain people say, yo, Drake would hold them for publishing. Like, basically, like, big, like, he's hoeing street niggas, like, niggas he fucks with, but, like when it comes to the business, yo, check this out, man. Yo, Drake wants 95% of the publishing, bro. Like, this is the only way he could get a song out. Like, somebody told me this interesting story. They were like, yo, they would be like, yo, what? What the fuck? Like, nah, that's not, no, let's do business like this. And they said, this is how it would go back. This is how I go back. They said Drake's people would hit them and be like, they said, I think we're doing you a favor. Like, I don't know if you want me to let the boy know that you not rocking with him doing you a favor like this. Like, that's how some of the artists were. And they're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, they're looking at this like Drake is hoeing them. Well, not Drake himself, but like Drake's people is just like, nigga, get up off that pub, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm giving you a favor. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hoeing them. So, I ain't gonna lie, I talked to some of them people. You know what they said? Oh, Drake was kind of moving like he was gonna run this shit forever. Yo, I talked to a nigga, I won't mention his name, a nigga Universal. It hurt my heart. Like, because I don't know if he was saying it for me to agree, but he was just like, he's like, yo, it's about time we get some new blood in this, man. Yo, that nigga had his run, good shit, but like, yo, it's time for new blood, man. Like, bro, that nigga had his run, good for him, but it's over now. Let's move on. It's new. And the whole time I'm like, but that's my, you know me, I'm like being like a Draco-sexual. I'm like, but that's my favorite rapper. What you mean? What you mean it's time for some new blood? What you mean? I don't know what to say. But that goes to the point, people. Mad niggas is looking at, bruh. Y'all realize that all this shit happening, and now we don't hear nobody saying, man, what are y'all talking about? It's kind of like niggas is like, everybody's so preoccupied right now. Not one of these niggas is doing one show, putting out one song, but they act like they. No, I'm busy with some other shit over here. Hold on, I'm handing out turkeys in the hood. What? Yo, what you think about it? Yo, hold on, man. I'm gonna get back to you. Hold on. Nobody got nothing to say. That does go to kind of. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of goes to like what I've been hearing, bro. It's interesting of me hearing that though, because I'm gonna be honest with you. As a fan who don't know those interpersonal relationships, I'm going to say, and this is why. This is why I think probably Drake doesn't also think, you know, people, whether it's a media personality now like Joe or anybody else, might have maybe a little bit of incentive to be like, all right, nigga, all right, you're getting what you getting the seeds that you've sowed. They've now come to fruition. It's because I think the majority of us fans is kind of like how Drake looks at it. Yo, I brought you on your first tour. I did this for you. I did this for you. I did this for you. While, you know, I'm gonna lie, I've heard artists told me, or people connected to artists, and I'm being very vague. They're like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. So, and I've said, I think Drake has had these fake friendships, But like they're doubling down like, yo, bro, now everything happening right now is because Drake's a fake nigga. Like, this is direct words from like these. I'm like, how? They're like, yo, bro, Drake's the type of guy who will tell you, yo, I'm going to give you a feature. And now, because you've heard that, and you're now kind of like posturing whatever you got going on, he's like, every time he see you, he's like, nah, the feature soon come. Like he'll basically like string you along like a hoe type shit, right? Which is like, they consider that's like fake. It's like, don't tell somebody you're going to do something, right? Don't kind of throw it in the air and don't do it. I mean, I still like, I kind of defend that a little bit because I'm like, bro, like, y'all can't expect a man to just like do stuff for y'all, right? Like, come on. Like, even if he said he was going to do it, it's kind of the game. Like, yo, we going to lock one in one time. All right, it might not get, but some of these people after a while, they're like, especially when they see other shit. Yo, damn, you did A, B, C, and D for this person, or you've been blah, 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 blah. Look how quickly he ran to this other person that was popping. These are the little things I be hearing. I hear about the things about, like, obviously, like, his actions behind the scenes that, obviously include women, which is, that's the point I back up on, because I'm going to be honest with you. Niggas, a nigga who's your coworker that goes out of his way to fuck your bitch is a nigga really saying you ain't shit. So I can't even defend that one. But it is what it is. Anyway, let me keep rocking.
Being the biggest sack of shit you can possibly be. I'm not here to fucking play games with you niggas. Niggas know what it is out there. That's it. And he's fucking white. And he's Jewish. And he had too much dip on his chip. You have been behind the scenes hitting niggas' baby moms, sending money to niggas' baby. Yo, dog, you been back and sending messages to this nigga's wife, talking shit about fucking, hey, but this nigga's mom died. Hey, all that's cool, but where my beat at, nigga?
Somebody says, yo, Ak, you just hate Meek, so you're unwilling to say they're kind of in the same position. They're not in the same position to me. Like, Meek's run legitimately, obviously he allegedly didn't treat certain people like, whatever, the best, but it just came to an end. Like, he just didn't have the legs to keep going forward, right? And also, obviously, there's always label stuff, right? Which means, again, maybe his run would have seemingly lasted a little bit longer if he had taken a bad deal, right? Because I do think that if Drake takes a bad deal now, I think things will look better, right? But I don't think Drake is trying to take a bad deal. I think Drake is at the point where he's doing LeBron deals. Yo, give me the best of the situation, all right? And I'm going to brag about how I got $600 million and I just bought a spaceship or some shit, right? So I agree. That's the similarity there. But with Drake is making these allegations, like, to me, mid-negotiation. Like, Meek is telling us this shit after he's washed up. Right? Which we're like, all right, cool. Like, it's harder to, like, kind of even conceive. Like, Drake, conceivably speaking, if he dropped the project, and I do have a suggestion for him. Like, you know what my suggestion is for Drake? I said it last stream. You got to go ghost. Like, let's not see you till May. Really, I want to say almost to like June, July. But I think that's impossible because Drake would have to, seeing him is not dropping music. Seeing him is all this visible shit he does, right? And which is ironic because none of it is an interview. But no more streams. No more gambling. Stop posting to the story. No more duck lips. No more courtside. No more dates with some random chick on Instagram. No more Turks. There should, like, you got to, wherever Frank Ocean goes to hide, go there. The people they'll miss especially going into next summer, they're going to miss the essence of what Drake is. Come out with the best rollout, and he's also bad at this. He don't do good rollouts. I hate all of his rollouts. A pregnant chick on an album is not it for me. I don't like it. It's great music, though. I don't like the rollouts. Like, I want to see effort. I want to see art. I want to see effort, art. I want to see something that looks like there's a plan, right? If he does that, I think he'll still sell 400, 500. Now, he still got to have the labels behind him, which I don't know how. See, this what fucks everything up. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Drake sells remotely near what we're used to him selling if Universal say, fuck this nigga, right? So that has to take care of itself. But that whole Kendrick shit, I think that could resolve itself. Like, bro, Kendrick's going to he's going to run everything until February is the Super Bowl, give him 2 to 3 months after that, and then people are going to look for new moments. Like, they're not going to go with the same moment for the whole year. They're going to look for new moments. Yeah. But could he do that? Now, I also would like to offer, I think, because Drake is this multimedia type of artist, again, what I'm being told is that he has a $180 million contract with Stake. My nigga, that's bigger than like every artist's record deal. Why the fuck would you sacrifice these other ancillary money opportunities that you're clearly getting to just go ghost and distant? Now, obviously, it's still a good sacrifice because you could, whatever people think you've lost, you would be able to garner back, in my estimation. But that's him kind of like putting a lot of money to the side. I think, every time Drake pops out somewhere, he's picking up bags. He's a money getter. Could you go ghost? It's hard. We're going to see some chick touring the embassy. We're going to see somebody in Turks watching him on a jet ski. Like, we're going to see something. But that is a way that I've thought that, because right now, I've been there where the internet hates you, bro. I've been there. And if you fight, you end up being the person who's drowning in the pool. The more you go like this, you drown faster. Disappear. And when I mean disappear, bro, whether it even includes don't talk to me, cool. Whether it includes no more responses or no comment to everything, cool. Just you got to let the internet feel like they've won. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all won. Y'all got it. You got it. If y'all want to hear all this pro-black shit going into next summer when y'all niggas want to go smoke hookah and go to day parties, fine. Okay? Even though that mustard shit is popping, but still. But eventually, y'all know what I bring to the table. And also another thing I don't like about the Ja Rule reference, Drake is a one of one in what he brings. A literal one of one. One of the reasons I think Drake's run has been that long, even when we think about rappers or whoever, the people to precede them or succeed them are people usually that operate in the same realm or have the same skill set. We haven't seen anybody that we have said, oh, that could be a Drake-like person. I think for like 20 seconds, people thought it was Chance, and then they realized that boy just loves his wife and he's out of here. And then people thought Kurt Cobain for a second, but never moved after the first song. Like, come on. Like, there is no other person that hits the main check boxes, and I'll tell you what the check boxes are, could rap with the best in the game. That's already like 1% of the game, right? Could make R&B songs that women are in love with him to a level that his music is a soundtrack to their life. That's another like 1 or 0.5%. There is nobody. You can't name nobody who could be. I think Drake would have at times. His run probably would have been shorter if there was somebody who could do what he do. Somebody said Uzi. Uzi can't rap with a 1% of rappers. Are you crazy, nigga? Chris Brown. Chris Brown can't rap with a 1. Come on, bro. Yo, I went to Drake's show. It's 80% women. All these, half of the people that got opinions about this is niggas. Like, this is some hip-hop shit. We love it. Hip-hop shit. Bro, I go to Drake's show, there's 80-year-old women. Like, bro, there's people that about to die. Like, yo, the demographic when you go to a Drake show, the people spending money that he's selling out the Garden, 4 or 5 times Barclays, bro. Like, it's not just this hip hop audience. It's like really this, like, I would probably even surmise there's more than half of Drake's, I'm not talking about not core, but his general audience, I would say there's over 50% of his audience that don't even know the weight of what this rap battle has done to his perception. Because all they do know is how much they like his music and what their music means to him. And that's the only thing with the Ja Rule thing I hate when people say it. Like, there are people that listen to Drake's music on a R&B level, like it's the gospel, like his Bible. Like, for them, that's their Jodeci back in whatever. Like, nobody listens to goddamn Ja Rule like that. There's people who legitimately have listened to Drake rap introspectively about his come up, like me, that I've felt this nigga mirrored my life the same way people love J. Cole. Who the fuck does that with Ja Rule? So that's why I can't accept when people say, "Oh yeah, he's about to fall off like that." And I can't see it.
In the messages to this nigga's wife.
Yeah, Rod Wave is one of those guys too, but Rod Wave, he's not a rapper like that. You got to remember, to be on the number one spot, the one characteristic, I don't give a fuck what you could bring new skill sets to the game, you can't replace one. You'll never ever be one of those top 3, top 5 guys if lyrically you can't compete with every rapper in the game. That's one thing we have to love about hip hop. If you can't compete with lyrically with everybody in the game, you'll never be that like place. Even Travis Scott, yeah, we like him, but we put him like in this like ancillary category. He can kind of rap, of course he can rap, but would we ever talk about a Travis Scott rap compared to a Jay? No, never. That's one of the things. No matter what time is gone, we listen to niggas who shoulder rolled in, who's wearing all type of outfits. They standing like this, like, but nothing ever changes when it comes to that lyrical ability to be able to convey your thoughts in a very artistic, lyrical manner that doesn't just rely on song making ability or auto-tune or something like that. That's always respected. It's never changed. Somebody said Tory Lanez locked up. And also, here's the thing. Tory Lanez would compare to Drake, except here's the thing. There's nothing that I think the fans think that Tory does that's very different than what Drake has done that distinguish him, or that they think he's done anything better than Drake. That's why it's harder for him to compete. Like, put it like this. If a podcaster is modeling himself after Joe Budden, he's not going to get bigger than Joe Budden. How could he? If the audience is saying, well, yeah, you give us a Joe Budden feel. You make us like feel like that energy of commentary that he gives, but you don't do something very new or very different or way better than Joe, you're not going to pass him. That's just what it is, right? Let me finish playing this.
Talking shit about fucking, hey, but this nigga's mom died. Hey, all that's cool, but where my beat at, nigga? I don't give a fuck that your mom died. Dog, this nigga's been a sack of shit behind the scenes.
Okay. And I'll expound upon that a little bit. So Joe is kind of alluding to the Metro Boomin situation. Here is what I've heard about it. I feel like I've been a little bit tight-lipped, pause, about that whole situation and what I've heard about it, okay? The story goes that Drake was either trying to get on a record or trying to get this beat to finish up a project. Metro's mother had just passed away, right? He never said fuck Metro's mom and nothing like that, but I think he was a little bit pushy, allegedly. Like, he was just like, yo, bro, could you send me that beat, bro? Could you send me that beat? Yo, bro. And Metro was just like out of it, just like fucking like distraught, like his mom passed, right? Now, I don't know the timeline of like, is it 2 days after? Is it 2 months? He just wasn't in that type of mode. And from what I was told, it was just that when it came to Metro, he looked at it like, yo, dog, like, yo, this dude is like not human. Like, he lacks like that type of humanity to understand why music might not be at the top of my mind right now, right? Like he's a machine almost, right? Which I guess some of you guys might appreciate because you like when Drake produces music, but for Metro, it came off insensitive. Like, yo, this dude really just, this guy's just like really just insensitive, just like an asshole type shit, right? And I think with the backdrop of what he was going through, he felt offended. Now, what happened afterwards, it appears that either Drake didn't get that and either quickly apologized or be like, oh, my bad, I don't know if that happened, but that's where it stems from. So it wasn't over no girl. It was literally over Drake. It was a beat thing. It was like, yo, I'm trying to get on this song. And by the way, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it's that song Trance. So maybe that's the reason why he stood on not putting Drake on Trance. You know what I mean? But from what happened, it was like Metro felt away. That Drake seemingly was a little bit pushy and insensitive. And from what was said to me, it was like, yo, Metro's thoughts were, yo, bro, this dude's not even like human, bro. Like, yo, this dude don't have like that human instinct of, my dude, my mom died. Like, bro, fuck music right now. You get what I'm saying? And again, I don't know too much other than that. So I don't want you to take this, what you've heard from me, and be like, okay, that's the end all be all. Because here's the thing. It could be some situation where Drake also, maybe it was 2 months after, 3 months, he's not thinking that maybe Metro is still in a place where he's not into music or he's not trying to do whatever with music, right? Or it could have been 2 days. I don't know. But apparently that's where the root of their issue is, right? The root of their issue is that, which, by the way, I'm glad that it's not over no female stuff, but obviously Metro, you've seen how Metro's been, especially, post his mother passing. So I can understand him feeling a way about that. I get it. And by the way, I've been actually surprised that they haven't rectified that, right? Like, I mean, shit. I don't think Drake's an asshole like that. It's like, yo, if I tell you, bro, you're acting a little bit pushy over a beat, and my mom just passed away and I wasn't in that type of mood right now. And bro, like, I was hoping if you're reaching out for condolences or something like that. Instead, you're like, where's the beat, nigga? Whatever. Yeah, I felt the way. Right? Like you just didn't give a fuck. Okay. I would hope two men who's done amazing music together, and I would imagine even if they weren't best of friends, they could, kind of reasonably understand each other's point. They'll be able to like actually talk about it. By the way, that's why I think you see Metro has said, when Metro had spoke about this before, Metro said, let me see, Metro Boomin, Drake, reason beef. He said it wouldn't make both of us look. He said when he first tweeted about it, say it wouldn't make both of us look good, right? Or he said, here we go. Where's the thing here? All right, one time somebody says, are you and Drake seriously beefing? It's not that deep. He says not that deep. And I think he had addressed it somewhere else where he was just like, this is when he directly started tweeting at Drake when the Drake thing just happened. Hold on. That's when Drake said, Metro, shut your ass up and make some drums. Metro Boomin, Drake, embarrassed. Let's see. Okay. Is it this? All right, here we go. He says, no, now go make another song and tell more lies because we both know why you can't tell everyone why I don't fuck with you. That wouldn't be good look for a look either for you, so I'm going to spare us both with that. So I guess, okay. The drum thing was laughable, so I'm going to let it slide. But what we're not going to do is spread lies and have my loved ones involved. I think he has a girlfriend or something like that. So I guess, alluding to you fucking his girl or something like that or saying whatever is, he's going to say, nah, that ain't it, right? Clearly because he has a girl. Nobody ever hit my girl. Yeah, and by the way, from even what I've heard, none of this is direct sources, just through grapevines. Yeah, nobody fucked the Metro's girl. Like, he has a long-time girl, but all these niggas cheat. Like, they got bad side chicks. Like, Metro got like 5-6 girls in LA. Fuck all of them. You know what I mean? Yeah, these guys are sharing girls, right? And then when you're sharing a girl with another nigga, because these are just industry harlots, just whores that's fucking every nigga, right? Sometimes niggas end up pillow talking to them, right? Like, yo, because they're complaining about what's going on in their life or whatever, you know what I mean? And then other people hear, like, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I was around Metro, he was talking shit about you, blah, 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 blah. Oh, all right. So I don't think nobody hit his girl. Yeah, nobody hit his girl, but one of his side chicks, of course. You know what I mean? I told y'all, I think I was fucking a chick that Metro was fucking like a couple years ago in LA. Like probably like, how many years ago? Like 4 years ago, something like that. Like, come on. Like, Metro, come on, stop it. Anyway, he says, I'm lame, and by the way, again, not his main girl. Like, I don't know how long everybody cheats. What the fuck? Get over it. He says, I'm lame, but the first week after like that, you tried to block it at radio. I've been sitting on this email for about a month now. Oh, you ain't like that record? And by the way, I do think if you looked at that email, it don't say that Drake did that. It said that Republic was saying to Future's label, Epic. Republic is Universal, as I've said. Epic is Sony. When you do a collab album, they almost usually create almost an addendum or like a new deal, like a one-off record deal that kind of allows you to work with this new artist in a joint perspective. And then what gets hammered out is who owns what. Because remember, these are two competing record labels. How do they split it? And then how do they split the administration of rights? So it looks like Republic's people, their PR or radio people are saying, yo, the rights to distribute like that as a single to radio, we have it. You can't do it. So I get it that y'all were trying to do it, but we have to do it. Right? And then when we get to realize, who is Metro Boomin signed to? Metro's on Republic. You get what I'm saying? He's on Republic. Who's Future signed to? Epic, which is under Sony. So, yeah, that conversation, yeah, that's Metro's own label saying that. I think Metro back then was thinking, wait, why y'all trying to stop the other? Because remember, they were trying to promote Type Shit at first, right? So Type Shit was the promoted record. They picked that before the album came out. And then Like That jumps out crazy. So they're trying to send Like That to radio before it becomes the focus record. And, you know, I would imagine Republicans saying, yo, we just spent some money on Type Shit. What the fuck? Right? All of that was on the same album, right? We don't trust you. Yeah, I think Type Shit was like the first single. So they're probably looking like, yo, we're spending money promoting. Was it Type Shit? Oh, some tripping. Yeah, we're spending money promoting Type Shit, right? We're spending money promoting this, and then y'all are talking about sending another record, right? Because this was like the second single or whatever it was, or third or whatever it was. But yeah, that's what I think it was. But Metro tweeted it out like it was Drake blocking it because he's on the same label with Drake. But here's the thing. And you know, even respectfully, but I'm gonna say a point in Drake's favor and not in Drake's favor too. If Drake is a big dog at Republic, if you think they could stop your single from going out, you know they could have just stopped you from doing the album, right, Metro? They could have stopped you from doing the album, right? And similarly with how Drake is looking at things, right? If you're saying, you know, I know you're saying with why would Republic? Remember, Republic don't get money off of a Future. They get money off of Metro and you. Why would they do a joint album with a nigga not on their label and then put the Sabotage record of their biggest artist on a collab joint album with another op label? That don't make sense neither. It's a lot of shit don't make sense, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Is that the only thing? Let me finish. Listen to this.
And because he got fans and had Lucian, everybody just get to turn a blind eye. The blind eye days are done. That's done with now. I don't want to hear none of that shit now. Now, we've seen the hand, you've seen their hand. What's it going to be and what are you going to do? That's what it is.
Fully showing you.
He's showing you who he is. I came in here and asked y'all. It was the last Drake single that really popped off. I know that everybody just think I'm a hater, but I'm a student of this shit. And to be that, you got to look at what's going on with Drake. And y'all told me the SZA and Sexy Red record was the one. And that answer was unacceptable for me because to me, that record came and went. There was no legs. And when there's no legs, there's no money. When there's no legs, when the record that should be playing a little longer ain't getting burned like that, I don't remember him having a single since God's Plan.
And again, seeing why, listen, I'm finding out all type of shit. Like, for example, chat, look at this, bro. Look at this. And again, you know, I think us fans don't be knowing certain shit, but, you know, some of these things, I think only Drake could answer, right? Like,